on a missing 8-year-old boy from Boise, Idaho. Little Robert Manwill we're talking about. We continue to follow this one for you. Reportedly disappeared from his mom's apartment July 24th. Well, over the weekend, cops searched a rental home, part of a landfill. It does not sound good. Police have said there's new evidence in the case indicating little Robert may have been hurt, or worse, the victim of a tragic event. And believe we have some breaking news out of that area now. Joining us to talk about it, we have Jennifer Smithers, family law attorney, and also with us by phone, reporter for the Idaho Statesman, Patrick Orr. Patrick, what can you tell us right now?
Well, right now I'm standing by a canal in the desert south of Boise. About 2 hours ago, Boise police canceled a press conference, the daily update for the Robert Manwill case, because there's reports of a boy with a blue shirt found in a canal. Now, this canal is relatively close to where that rental home was searched on Friday and Saturday morning. So they suspended the press conference. Everybody came out here. The coroner has removed a body from the canal, and that's about all we know right now. But I know it was a significant enough concern for Boise police that they canceled at 2 o'clock, and now we're just kind of waiting to see what happens.
Oh, gosh, that's a sad development. Refresh our memory, Patrick. Was little Robert wearing a blue shirt when he was last seen?
He was. Some of the reports are a little bit sketchy, but it was a blue shirt with the Superman logo. Now, nobody really got close enough to see, just how close that the boy who was in the water matched the description, or if it indeed was a boy. We were kept pretty far away, but I do know that they just removed the person from the water and left. So right now it's kind of hard to say, but based on the reaction that we've got from the police department, I think that they have some ideas this could be Robert. But at this point, nobody really knows.
Yeah. Were family nearby?
They weren't.
No.
We checked out 2 places on both sides of the canal where we could get the closest, and I didn't see family on either side. They've been working pretty closely with victim witness coordinators, the Boise Police Department. I'd imagine that's probably who they're with right now.
Patrick, you'd mentioned this is close where his body, or where a body was found, let's say that, in a canal. This is close to where a rental home was searched over the weekend. What do we know about this rental home?
What we found out is the people who live there know the Manwills, but that's about it. There's also reports that a car was stolen from that home and returned sometime last week. But these are all kind of these weird, disconnected facts, and the police haven't really put that stuff together. And I think they've really been searching for the child. But the people who live in that home did know Robert Manwill's family, Melissa Sue Jenkins, and her boyfriend Danny Ehrlich. And in fact, they know Mr. Ehrlich apparently. So that's the deal there. But as far as the evidence they got from that house, Boise police haven't said, but they finished up on Saturday. They hadn't been back there since.
Okay, here's a report I have, and Patrick, check me if I go astray here, that Evan Wallace, he's the guy who owns the rental home, right?
I don't think he owns the rental home. I think that he lives there.
Okay, he's a renter there. Okay. Well, his Suburban, bloodhounds hit on something concerning his Suburban?
It's possible. That's what we've been hearing, too, but police haven't really connected the dots a lot of this stuff yet.
Okay.
Citing the ongoing investigation, but I think that's what we've been hearing, too.
Okay, so Evan Wallace, that's who, is it in the center of all this, at least concerning that rental home, this Suburban. He spoke, and I believe he's been in contact with sheriffs. Let's listen to what he had to say over the weekend.
I was pretty devastated that my truck is being considered part of this. Whatever lead helps. I mean, I have complete cooperation with them, because yes, it's a little boy that needs to be found.
Okay, there you have it. Are authorities saying anything else about this case? It sounds like not really, Patrick.
Not yet.
No.
But there could be some kind of update today, especially if they identify the boy. But right now we're just kind of waiting. That's probably going to take at least a few hours. But based on the proximity and some of the physical description stuff, it's definitely a concern for the Boise Police Department.
Gotcha. Hey, Patrick, let's talk about Robert's mom, Melissa Jenkins, live-in boyfriend, Daniel Ehrlich. Have they been going to these press conferences, these updates? We know other family members have. Are they going?
Well, the other family members have been there, but Melissa Jenkins and Daniel Ehrlich Jr., they haven't been to the last 3 days.
Okay.
But police say they know their whereabouts, and that's about all they'll say about it.
Is that raising some eyebrows, Patrick, in the area?
It's raising some eyebrows in the community, but the police haven't identified them as suspects or even people of interest. So why they're not there, we're not really sure. The family's not taking questions. Just lots of speculation right now.
Yeah.
Lots of speculation.
Yeah, and obviously a thought Thoughts and prayers as we hear that a body was found. It is certainly not looking good. Jennifer, when we look at this case, help us understand this now. We've got Melissa Jenkins. That's the mom of Robert Manwill. She pleads guilty to a misdemeanor. Originally was a felony for fracturing the skull of her 9-month-old. The 9-month-old is taken. She loses custody because, quote unquote, he was in imminent danger. Now, Robert is in the custody of his father.
Yes.
So help us. How would he be safe to go to an unsupervised visit with his mom with all these facts out there?
It's mind-boggling sometimes. The question is as to what extent the court put some sort of parameters on her visitation with this child. I am so concerned about, well, first of all, it's heartbreaking to hear that a body has been found, but to say that eyebrows are being raised by the parents not being present, at least the last couple of days at these press conferences, definitely raises some question. I'm not going to tell a parent how to grieve, but with the history of the violence within this family, and to know that that dogs may have picked up on a scent that this child was injured, I really feel that the fact that they're staying away is almost bringing to attention that they may have maybe not the cleanest hands here. I don't know, but there's a lot of questions and a lot of suspicion going on.
And we're asking those questions. Patrick, clear something up for us. We have Robert Manwill's father, I believe his name's Charles. He's been to the press conferences, but the mom and her live-in boyfriend have not, the last couple anyway, right?
Yeah, Chuck Manwill has been to every press conference. He hasn't. He spoke once, usually at one of the aunts, Trish Burrell. She's been the family spokesperson, but Chuck has been to every press conference.
Okay. All right, we'll leave it there. Patrick, thanks for the insights. We hope the update is better than it appears, at least at this point. Jennifer, thank you as well. Coming up, a touching story.